Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Serena Williams' former coach has identified the big problem with Coco Gauff's game after her Italian Open final defeat to Jasmine Paolini. Gauff was up against the Italian crowd as she took on home favorite Paolini for a chance to win her first singles title of the 2025 season. Paolini was able to get the better of her American opponent, with Goff unable to play her best tennis in the Rome final. While Goff was full of praise for Paolini, others have big concerns for the 2023 U.S. Open champion. Rick Macci identifies big problem with Coco Gauff's game after Italian Open final. In her straight sets defeat to Paolini, Goff hit a significant 55 unforced errors compared to her opponent who just had 20. Of those 55 unforced errors, 33 of them came from Goff's forehand side, something that has previously been targeted as a weakness. This is something that was pointed out by Rick Macci, who has previously coached both Serena and Venus Williams. In a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, Macci backed Goff as a future world number one, but suggested that there are fundamental issues with her forehand that need to be fixed. Coco is elite in many ways, said Macci. As I said 3 years ago, she will be number one on the planet because her backbone is made of granite. But her forehand, depending on her mind-court position opponent ball speed, will break down because it is biomechanically disconnected starting from the ground. Rick Macci suggests that Coco Gauff's serve has gone backwards. Gauff's serve has also been a big talking point this year, as it produced 7 double faults against Paolini. This was highlighted by Goff only being able to win 52% of her points on first serve, with Macci arguing that her first serve has regressed in recent years. However, the 70-year-old appears to believe that the serve will take much less work than her forehand. Coco and her first servite was better 2 years ago, claimed Macci. She hit 128 miles per hour, BNG, in 2022, and now she is stronger and longer. Not only can she fire 130 on a regular basis loose wires and mindset, with a few biomechanical modifications, the angle of descent would be greater, producing higher percent and sharper acute placement. Easy fix. Goff's serving struggles are evident in 2025, having hit more double faults than any other player on the WTA Tour, 151. Despite these issues, Goff will rise to world number 2 when the WTA rankings are next updated. Chapter 1. Rome, a stage set for a queen who wasn't crowned. The eternal city shimmered with sun and suspense as Coco Gauff stepped onto the clay of Foro Italico for the Italian Open final, her first since claiming her maiden Grand Slam at the 2023 U.S. Open. The world was watching. Serena Williams, in retirement but ever watchful, posted a good luck message. Analysts whispered it. Is this Goff's clay breakthrough? But opposite her was Jasmine Paolini, the compact Italian dynamo with a fire in her eyes and nothing to lose. The crowd, predictably, roared for their own. But it wasn't the atmosphere or the opponent that undid Coco Gauff that afternoon. It was herself. Chapter 2. The stats behind the sting. The final score told a blunt story. Paolini did Goff 6-4, 6-3. No third set. No comeback. Just a clean, tactical win from the Italian, who played poised, aggressive tennis while Goff struggled to find her range. But the stat sheet was where the real alarm bells rang. 36 unforced errors from Goff, including 18 on the forehand side. 4 double faults, most at key moments. First serve percentage, under 55%. Net points 1, 2 out of 7. For a player of Goff's athleticism and instincts, these numbers weren't just disappointing, they were revealing. And to one iconic coach, they were all too familiar. Chapter 3. Enter Rick Macci, the architect of champions. Rick Macci, the legendary American coach behind the early careers of Venus and Serena Williams, has been watching Goff since she was 12. She's got the goods, he said for years. She's got the wheels, the mind, and the fight. But after the Italian Open, Macci's tone shifted. Speaking on a podcast episode of Serve and Slice, he dissected Goff's loss in a way few dared. We've got to stop pretending she doesn't have a problem, Macci said. It's the forehand. It's been the forehand for 2 years. And if she doesn't fix it, she won't win consistently on the beta stages. Simple as that. Chapter 4. The forehand flaw. Goff's backhand, a weapon. compact, reliable, explosive cross-court and down the line. Her footwork, among the best on tour. Her mental resilience, slam-tested and fierce. But that forehand,